What's going on, guys? So you might see my last video where we did the little cost of ownership on my 97 F-150, and so a lot of y'all left comments saying you wanted to see the rest of the trucks on here. Today we're going to be talking about Earl, my 1999 Chevrolet C1500. So I got this thing completely stock, minus already having the toolbox on there. I'll throw up a picture here. And as you can see, we have come a long way with not a whole lot of modifications, if we're being honest. It's a pretty easy truck to make look really good. So I guess we'll start up here at the front, go over the modifications. So we went with a whole chrome out look on the front, so nothing too crazy here, but a big difference from stock for sure. So we just got the Amazon clear headlights and turn signals. The headlights were actually off of my old OBS, but those are really cheap. You can find them on Amazon, eBay. We got LEDs from Last Fit in there, which tend to not peel the clear coat. Like if you run projectors, they'll burn these housings up pretty quickly and the clear coat will fail on them. And then these little turn corner lights, they were like less than 20 bucks, I think, and they've held up great. They don't leak, nothing. They've just been great. We demolded the front bumper, put this little chrome trim on there, which has held up great, hasn't tried to peel or anything. You can get that at your local O'Reilly's, or you can get it off Amazon as well. It just covers up the holes, gives it a nice clean look. And you know, I don't know, what would you say, 200 bucks maximum buying the lights new. Chrome trim's like 30 bucks. 200 bucks completely transform the front end from factory, and I personally don't think you can beat the chrome out look. We'll probably do some billet inserts as well, just for the full chrome look once we get some chrome wheels on this thing. But in my opinion, the chrome look is the way to go on the front of OBS's. I know some of y'all might like the blackout look, but personally just can't beat the chrome. We have the 4-inch rough country spindles, and it currently does not have the lift blocks in the rear, and it has 2-inch drop shackles. Give it that little bit of a lean. You know, if that's not your look, then that's totally fine. The kit comes with lift blocks, so you would be sitting perfectly level if you installed the full kit. But it comes with the spindles right there, new struts or shocks, front and rear, and then the lift blocks with U-bolts and everything. So it's a complete kit. Your truck will be level, but you know, we just left that out of there with the drop shackles just to give it a little bit of a lean, because you know, just looks right to me. Wheels, I don't even know if we can really count them, because those are really off my old truck, and I usually run them on the Trail Boss, and I've had them for what, over 3 years now. So I think I paid, whew, we're not going to add this in there, but like $3,000, I think, $3,200. Does that sound right? I don't really know. It's been, like I said, over 3 years since I bought these wheels and tires, but I've absolutely loved them as well.
Completely forgot about the 6-lug conversion that we did on this truck. So we did the 2500 light duty 6-lug front rotor swap, and then we did the rear adapter 2-inch from the 5.5 to 6.5.5 adapter spacers, because we were going to have to run adapters anyway. So yeah, totally forgot about that, but we also did that.
Window tint, just some pre-cut tints, like 30 bucks. It's not like perfect, there's a little debris and stuff in it, but overall can't really complain. Super easy. Already had the toolbox on here, which is real nice. It's like I think it's a UWS, maybe I'm wrong, but it's got the double lid or whatever. It's not a flimsy one. Tail lights, he replaced the tail lights. I don't know if they went bad or they were busted or what, but they look really good to me. They're fairly new. I'm guessing he replaced them right before he sold the truck. We've currently just got the little homemade ZL1 exhaust on here. Sounds pretty good. I'll throw a clip in. But we're going to be going to do true duels on this thing if I can ever get off work on time when they're actually open. But as you see, you know, the paint's in pretty daggum good shape. There's some, you know, little scratches and, you know, little door dings here and there, but nothing major. A couple little paint blemishes on the fender up there. Oh, I did have to replace, this was broken. I replaced the door handle. I can't remember how much that was, but I'll throw it up on the screen right now. I did have to replace the little shifter linkage thing. I'll throw that up on the screen as well. The AC could definitely go for a recharge, so got to do that. But you know, she's pretty clean in here. Got a little bit of a seat tear, but I mean, 220. Oh wow, we got 222,000 miles on the dot right there. Yeah, but inside, I mean, it's nice. Everything works. Trying to think if there's anything else I did in here. I don't think. Changed the oil on it. I think that was like 60 bucks. I put some pretty good stuff in there. So when it comes to insurance on this thing, it is obviously dirt cheap as far as I'm concerned. So I pay about $25 a month for liability on this thing. Definitely not going to run full coverage on something this inexpensive, but you got to run insurance. So $25 a month for Earl, which I think is extremely affordable to most people. I don't know, it obviously depends on your age, your driving history, the vehicle's price, all those different things. They add up to give you your, you know, insurance. So yours, chances of yours being the same as mine is probably slim to none, but 25 bucks a month, can't really complain with that. Let me know if yours is actually cheaper than that, because I'm curious to know. So what you're probably here for is the actual price that I paid for the truck, and that is a good question, because I actually haggled the guy down quite a bit, not in a bad way, just, you know, you get whatever they ask, you surely ain't gonna pay that. So anyways, found this on Facebook Marketplace. Like most things that I've purchased, it was just straight grandpa truck. He was asking $4,000, around the, I can't remember how many, 200 something thousand miles on it. And so I ended up hitting him with an offer. I think I offered him like, I don't know, $3,200 or something, and was like, sure, come pick it up. So I was like, all right, great. So I got there, I found a few imperfections, you know, just the typical, you see an issue, you bring it forward before you purchase the vehicle, right? So brought those to the things, and we ended up agreeing on $2,900. So got Earl for $2,900, and yeah, it's been bulletproof so far. I think I got a really good buy. $2,900, pretty clean. It's at least straight, you know, it's got some dents and stuff, little ones, but nothing too bad. I'm sure it's not as good as it looks on camera, because camera does hide little imperfections and stuff, but I mean, can't really complain. And for $2,900, I was pretty stoked on it. Still am happy with it. Definitely not as good as Larry, getting Larry for $1,000 but you know, $2,900 for a good running, pretty clean OBS truck. Can't really complain with that. Do I wish it was four-wheel drive? Sure, for the four-wheel drive guys, yes, I do wish it was. I'd probably throw a full lift kit on it if it was, but for a two-wheel drive truck, I have really enjoyed it. Fuel economy is not great for sure with these wheels and tires. I don't even know what it is stock, but it rode and drive absolutely great when I picked the truck up. Had some good tires. I ended up selling those to Gear. So I actually made I think I sold them to him for $400, and then he gave me his stock ones. So if you want to take $400 off of the total, then I guess you could. But yeah, so little cost of ownership for Earl. So we've got Larry knocked out, got Earl knocked out now, and then I guess we'll talk about the Trail Boss that's over there, which is the complete opposite spectrum of a very inexpensive cheap Facebook find. But that's the cool thing, you know, I love these old trucks just as much as the new ones, and honestly, for $1,000 to $3,000 between the two trucks, you really love these trucks compared to a brand new truck these days. That's for freaking sure. Earl, Larry, cost of ownerships, hopefully y'all enjoyed. Comment down below, let me know.